Hello everyone, my name is Shriya Shrita and my USN is 1NH22CS214. The topic that I'm going to speak about today is cybersecurity risk management and complete overview. Now, let's quickly jump into the introduction of what a cybersecurity risk management actually is. Now, in the digital age, cybersecurity risk management is one of the most essential disciplines for organizations and individuals alike. With increasing dependence on technology, the potential for cyber threats has also grown exponentially. Risk management is all about identifying, assessing, and mitigating risks to protect information systems and data. It's a proactive strategy that helps reduce the likelihood and impact of cyber attacks. At its core, cybersecurity risk management involves a simple but powerful question: what can go wrong? How likely is it to happen? And what are we doing to prevent or respond to it? This process ensures that organizations make informed decisions about which threats to prioritize and how to handle them. Now, the risk management process in cybersecurity generally follows a structured process. It typically includes four main steps, that is, risk identification, risk assessment, risk mitigation, and lastly, continuous monitoring. Now, let's break each one of these down. The first step is the risk identification step, which is perhaps the most crucial step. It involves recognizing potential threats and vulnerabilities within an organization's systems. Threats could include malware, phishing attacks, insider threats, or even natural disasters. Vulnerabilities might involve outdated software, poor password policies, or unsecured networks. Identifying these risks allow organizations to map out where their weaknesses lie. Now, the second step is risk assessment. Once the risks are identified, the next step is to assess their potential impact and likelihood. This is often done through a risk matrix which helps prioritize risks. For example, a vulnerability in a customer's database may have a high impact if exploited, while a minor software bug might have low impact and probability. By ranking the risks, organizations can focus their resources on the most dangerous and likely threats. Now, the next step is risk mitigation. This stage is about deciding what to do with the identified risks. There are generally four responses: avoid, reduce, transfer, or accept the risk. Avoiding risks might mean removing a risky feature from a system. Reducing it could involve applying patches or adding firewalls. Transferring risk usually means using insurance or outsourcing to vendors. Sometimes organizations accept the risk if the cost of mitigation is higher than the damage it might cause. Now, the last but the most important step is continuous monitoring. Risk management is not a one time event. The threat landscape is constantly evolving with new malware and attack strategies emerging regularly. That's why continuous monitoring is vital. It includes reviewing logs, scanning for vulnerabilities, and regularly reassessing risk based on changes in the environment or business operations. Now, the next is risk appetite and risk tolerance. Organizations also need to determine the risk appetite or risk tolerance. Risk appetite refers to the level of risks an organization is willing to take to achieve its goals, while risk tolerance is the acceptable deviation from that level. For instance, a financial institution may have a low risk appetite for data breaches due to regulatory concerns, whereas a startup might be more willing to take risks to innovate faster. Understanding this helps align risk strategies with business objectives. Now, tools and frameworks in cybersecurity risk management. To implement effective risk management, professionals often rely on industry frameworks and tools. Some popular frameworks include NIST Risk Management Framework, that is RMF, developed by the National Institute of Standards and Technology. It offers detailed guidelines for identifying and managing cybersecurity risks. Another is ISO by IEC 27005, the part of the ISO 27000 series. Their standard provides best practices for information security risk management. FAIR model focuses on quantifying cyber risks in financial terms, making it useful for executive level decision making. Tools such as vulnerability scanners, example Nessus, security information and event management, that is SIEM systems, and governance, risk and compliance, that is GRC platforms, also support risk management devices or activities. Now, the next is the human element and risk culture. While technology plays a big role, the human factor is just as crucial. Many cyber incidents occur due to human error, that is, like weak passwords, clicking on phishing links, or misconfigurations. Therefore, fostering a strong cybersecurity culture within an organization is essential. This includes training employees, conducting awareness programs, and establishing clear security policies. When everyone understands their role in managing cyber risk, the overall security posture improves significantly. Now, we ask the question why risk management matters. In today's threat environment, ignoring risk is not an option. Cyber attacks can lead to data breaches, financial loss, reputational damage, and even legal consequences. A well executed risk management strategy not only protects systems and data but also builds trust with customers and stakeholders. It ensures that the organization is resilient, adaptable, and prepared for any cyber challenge that comes its way. Now, in conclusion, cybersecurity risk management is not just a technical issue, it's a strategic necessity. By systematically identifying, assessing, and addressing risks, organizations can secure their digital environments and support long term success. Whether you're an IT professional, a business leader, or simply a curious learner, understanding risk management gives you the tools to navigate the complex world of cybersecurity with confidence. Thank you.